I got to make
I feel
sure.
like there's blood been scratched across my screen.
Well, this is hashtag Terratober.
Yeah, true. Okay, it's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. Welcome to Game Face Bytes by the Xbox Cast, and welcome to our Terratober update.
It's easy for you to say.
No, it wasn't. It was actually quite difficult. How are you, Mr. Lee?
I think I'm right.
Just a bit warm?
I'm not as warm as I was earlier.
That's good.
I feel like coolness is now running over me a little bit. You're looking a bit shiny.
Yeah, no, it's was quite warm earlier in the room with all the equipment of nothing.
There's no equipment here.
The fire was
It's the heat coming out of
quite
your
excited.
face. Like you're speaking.
Way too good. Yes.
So, Terratober, how scared are you?
Well, not anymore. So Terratober is the time of the year where we challenge ourselves to play and finish at least one scary game. And what was your scary game?
So I started Resident Evil VII.
Biohazard?
Biohazard, yes.
And?
It's actually really hard. So premise of game is
Yep.
you have a wife who disappears.
Okay.
She sends you a video 3 years later going, I can't remember what she says. So something along the lines of, I'm in this house. You know what it's like. Oh yeah, go into this creepy house at night. It's a really good idea. Yeah. So you rock up to a creepy house at night. And then you go into a creepy house at night and it's just all kind of blood and there's weirdness going on and there's like food out, which has been obviously been left there for a long time. When you open the fridge, there's just like this all putrid stuff that's there. And you kind of want to go, okay. And what I didn't realize is actually it's like a puzzle game. So I was walking around and I found a VCR. And this is all with torchlight, so everything's pitch black.
Oh, nice. I love games like that.
Yes. So I found VCR. Okay, so I walked around, found a drawer, open drawer, VCR in there. I was like, oh, sweet.
Nice.
So I put VCR into VCR, tape into VCR, like old school kind of square ones.
Oh, yeah.
Those back in the day. Not Betamax, but VHS. And then you go into video and you actually take control of the person with the video, which I thought was really weird. I thought you'd just get a video to play. And I sat there going, well, nothing's happening. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute, I'm actually controlling the guy with the video, which is also quite weird.
Okay.
And then you see stuff happening, and then things happen, and then you flick back out again. And I didn't realize then there's like, you have to put fuse, you have to go into the loft to get out, because so the phone starts ringing, that's how phone rings, you go, oh, okay, and it says you have to get out. You have to go to the attic. I'm like going upstairs and going, well, I can't get out. Then you have to find a fuse, and you have to put the fuse in for the power. And I think, the lights are turning on the house now. No, nothing happens, except that the loft now has a door that you can open and close, because it's electronic. But I didn't realize this was actually like you go around and you have to do this to make this happen. I thought it was like sneak around and then get out and don't die. I thought that's what the game was.
Yep.
Like a Blair Witch sort of style game, not a game where you actually have to think about stuff.
No, so they make you think and make you scared.
Yes, that's right.
No
and then you find your missus.
Oh, okay.
And she turns into a zombie and tries to kill you.
Right, that's not a good look.
No, it's a bit disappointing.
Yeah. So do you think you'll get a divorce after that?
She's dead. So I think that legally she's not my wife anymore. I think that's how it works once they die.
Okay. Well,
although
that
zombies, maybe it's slightly different. Maybe there's a clause for zombies.
Yeah, there might be. You might just want to have a look at that.
Yeah, she didn't throw her arm at me.
Well, that
was nice.
Yeah. Zombies can't really throw things.
We don't know.
We've noticed.
I don't know. But she's the boss of the first kind of section.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, tried about 3 or 4 times to get dying. I was like, this is ridiculous. So I went back and went Google, how do I kill her? They're like, shoot her in the head. And I was like, well, I've been shooting her in the head and she doesn't die. So I'm a bit confused.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, she's got a gun and there's a head, so you shoot it because she's a zombie.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense.
Half a dozen bullets, bullet, run out of bullets, and then she gets an axe and kills you. You're going, ooh. I don't actually know how to kill you because I shoot you in the head, and then it just says shoot her in the head and she'll die.
Okay.
She doesn't die.
Maybe you've been missing.
Maybe, yes. I had my eyes closed though.
Oh, yeah. That's
when I was doing it. It's a bit scary. But yeah, it's quite cool. And there's a few kind of, because when she first appears, because you first meet her, she's not a zombie. And then she disappears.
Ooh.
And then she appears as a zombie. And you go, oh, hello, love.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again. And then she starts attacking you and there's a whole big thing. And then she does chainsaw your arm off at one point as well, which is quite pleasant.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. And I did the same thing. Once Googling how to kill her, I was like, does Bob lose his arm? And it's like, yeah, he loses his arm. Literally, you see him walking around with a stump because it chops off his arm.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And this was, I played for like maybe an hour or so, and that's what happened in the hour. It was kind of like chaotic kind of hour of me playing.
That's amazing.
Flip. So I need to go back and kill her now.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's going to work.
Maybe try shoot in the neck. See if you can maybe like shoot her brainstem or something.
Oh, I see. Okay, more strategic.
Yeah.
Shoot off her head, maybe.
Shoot off the head.
Yes. Yes. She's quite mean. She's got a big axe. A bit mean.
That's the first time I've heard a zombie using tools as well.
Yeah, she talks to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to kill you, she
Ooh,
says.
Maybe she's not a zombie then.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, something's happened. There's possessions and stuff. Things going on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. But it is relatively scary. It's not what I expected at all, though. I would say that.
Okay. Lots of jump scares?
No, not really. Well, mostly because it's so pitch black.
Ah.
And it's just a bit odd. And then you're kind of walking around, because especially the kitchen when you walk around, you've got like this pot here. And you can open the pot. So what do? You open the pot, and it's like you can hear the person gag. You're like, oh, nice.
Oh.
And then there's a fridge. You can open the fridge as well. I'm like, what can happen here? And he gags again. You're like, okay, so that's just kind of because it's pretty disgusting.
Oh,
She's been gone for 3 years, so
Okay.
I think it's 3 years worth of food left in the pot.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, so you can kind of get the.
So you open the pot and it's like, I demand voting rights.
Yeah, that's right.
And
yes.
you're like, oh no.
My name is Bob. I can now vote.
Yeah. I'm intelligent and legal enough to vote.
Yes, and I have legs. So yeah, it's actually quite cool.
Scary.
But not what I expected. I expected, because I was watching a video of some guy and he seemed to be sneaking around.
Yeah.
Lots. Not finding fuses for fuse boxes. And then putting tapes into VHS players.
Yeah, maybe that was a bit of a bait and switch. Or maybe you got to get through like the puzzle bit first before you get to
be scared.
Yeah.
There's no other zombies yet, just her running around after me trying to kill me. That's all that's happened there.
The little bits I've seen of this game have made me really, really nervous.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She was just annoying. It was fine. It wasn't jump scary like that. What was that game I played last year? That was jump scary because thing would just fly at you. I can't remember what it was called.
That one. What? Not Layers of Fear?
No, what was it?
Something else.
But I remember because you're walking past this person that looked dead.
Yeah.
And he wasn't dead.
And they'll just reach out for you suddenly.
That's right. Yeah. And then you go, and that kind of puts a shiver down your back. It's like, and then you're thinking, oh crap, now I've got to be careful of dead things because they might actually just step on and try and kill me.
That's brilliant.
Yes. The chopping off the arm thing was quite interesting though. Like actually just like chopped off his hand.
What about it was interesting?
The fact that he went and did it. And then he had a stump and he was holding his stump. And I'm going, it just threw me a little bit. And then you kind of go, it says, oh, you can heal. It's like, okay. It just pulls his stuff over your stump.
He's just like pure vodka on the stump.
I don't know what he did. It's just healing stuff. Like, pour that over there, that'd be fine. It'll sort it out.
New hand starts growing.
Yeah. It's like, yes. So when you run out of your axe, Stumpy's put away, I guess. I don't know what happens to Stumpy when you... Stumpy.
Brilliant.
Yes. So, yeah, no, it's cool. It is cool, though. It's
different.
Fun. Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
Think you're going to continue it?
I think it will, yeah.
Has this piqued your interest for Resident Evil 8?
I haven't done much of this game. I actually think I should be starting from the beginning. Because when we watch the movies, it's always the girl running around with a gun.
Yeah, Jill.
Jill, is that what her name is? Jill. That's such a good name. But then you kind of get into the Resident Evil 7. It's a guy looking for his wife in this house.
Yeah, very.
So I don't know what happened between. Is this like a prequel before the whatever killed everybody thing? Because it's a zombie apocalypse game, isn't it?
Essentially, yeah. But I think Resident Evil 7 is kind of like a reboot. Or maybe number 6 might have been. One of them, I'm sure, was a reboot.
Or is it always stuck in an area?
Maybe.
And it's not the whole place. But I remember one of the movies, like you get off on a helicopter because you've been traveling for days in the snow and there's things happening.
Because I know 1, 2, and 3 are all the same story. You play as Jill Valentine.
Okay. I'm sure one of the movies is where you are. I remember. You kind of it's apocalypse. You've been dropped down to go and rescue somebody or do something or turn something off or
the first
turn
mission.
off the water maybe. Turn off the gas maybe in the kitchen.
Yeah, I think that's the first movie.
Yeah, okay.
With Mila Djokovic.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, and then you go down into the Umbrella Corporation thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You seem to know more about it than me.
Oh, I love the movies. I love the games.
Okay.
I haven't played much of the games because they're scary.
Yeah, a bit scary.
Bit scary.
Yes.
So, okay. Pretty interesting. So
Should I just keep going? Because you've only got one game that you've been playing.
Yeah, but we can throw in Paul's game.
Oh, yes.
Paul has bought himself a nice new 4K TV and has decided to join Terratoba by playing Doom.
2016 Doom.
2016
Not
Doom.
Eternal, though.
No, because he downloaded Eternal from Game Pass, but it only downloaded the multiplayer part of it. So I think it was downloading it in sections, and obviously it's like prioritize the multiplayer section first.
Yes.
Going, everyone wants to play
But
multiplayer.
Paul's got no internet. He can't play multiplayer.
Yeah, exactly. So he's
Maybe
probably
it's teasing him.
It is. Laughing at him quietly.
Look.
But 2016 Doom is what Paul is playing for Terratober. Not exactly a scary game,
No.
because I think you're the thing that everyone is scared of.
I don't know. Those things jumping at you. Sometimes it gets a bit hairy when they start running at you, the little guys.
Yeah,
And
but
they kind of jump on your face and try and kill you.
you have a rocket launcher.
Yeah, but they're still a little bit scary, and you've got to run out of bullets at some point nearly. Like, it always feels like you're going to run out of bullets in that game.
I don't know. On Doom, I've never felt scared. I've always felt overpowered and fantastic.
Oh, okay.
I play Doom when I need a confidence boost. You know?
Bad day in the office, go
Yeah.
shoot some aliens in the face.
Just go shoot anything in the face, and
Go
Doom
shoot
is the
hell
best.
in the face.
Yeah. Literally,
Yeah.
hell opens up and you're like, not today.
Not today.
Rocket launcher to the face.
Awesome. Is he enjoying it?
I think he is. He's doing it on the second hardest difficulty because Nightmare is not open to him.
Oh, I've got to complete it once again.
So,
Nightmare,
yeah.
that's right.
And then you
yes.
get to Nightmare, and he's 100% of the first 2 levels. Found all the secrets, all the things.
That's amazing.
So he's really going
He's
through it.
dedicated.
He is.
Because those sorts of games, I just try and get through and not
Yeah.
die too much.
You get to the end and you're like,
Yeah.
cool, made it.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Yes.
But quite exciting. Doom. What a good game.
Yeah. I haven't actually completed it. I think I started it,
Yeah.
which is kind of normal. I
Yeah.
guess. So, I even bought that game. I paid like $60 for it
Man.
when it first came out. Yeah, because it was on sale somewhere for $60. I was like, oh, cool. And it had only been out for like a month, so I picked it up.
Man. I bought mine from Amazon. Imported from the US.
Oh, really?
The collector's edition.
Oh, nice.
Because I was like, Doom. It's a reboot of Doom. You got to get
I
the
saw
statue.
Ori and the Wisp special edition in the
yes.
warehouse for $40.
Oh, man. What did it come in like a cool, like,
Yeah, a kind of plastic box,
Yeah.
perspex box.
oh, nice.
Yes.
For $40.
Yes.
Why did you not buy that?
Well, I wasn't sure if it was real because it seemed a bit weird to be in the warehouse because they have no game. Like the warehouse doesn't have games.
Yeah.
Or it has lots of PlayStation stuff.
Oh, the warehouse doesn't have much of anything, does
No,
it?
it's really weird. And then it had this Ori, $40 in a plastic container. I was like,
Oh, man.
how
Should've
weird.
got it.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
the collector's editions of Ori that I've seen on Twitter are amazing.
Okay.
Like with the art books and everything.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we should go back and see if it's still there.
Yeah, maybe I need to go there during lunch. Shotgun first.
Wait a minute.
So yeah, Paul's not exactly being scared. He's running around shooting
Just
things in the face.
feeling strong.
Yeah, feeling
Does it
strong.
have the BFG 2000 still in it? Or
Yeah, the BFG 9000.
9000, not the
Yeah.
2000. No.
And the chainsaw. You just get all up in the people's grills, carve them in half. That's the way
Yes.
forward.
Yes. I played Bruce Legend. Have you played that?
I've seen it being played.
It's quite good fun. I played it because everyone was really excited.
Yeah.
And I've kind of decided to just play games so people are excited about.
Oh, cool.
And it literally starts off with Jack Black talking to you and then walking into a music store and go, right, I've got something to show you. I can't show everybody, but this is kind of, I'll come to the back because it's kind of secret. And he pulls out, he kind of finds the record, thinks, oh no, it's lost it. Then he pulls out the record, and it's Brutal Legends record, and puts it down.
Oh, nice.
And that's what you see is he puts it down, and then it says a start button, which kicks you into the game. And it's him, basically.
Yep.
He's literally playing a roadie.
Yeah. Jack
He
Black
gets-
is playing Jack Black.
Yes.
It's perfect.
He gets dragged off to kind of hell, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, to go and save the world. Because he's got a big axe. And he's got a guitar, too.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and it's quite cool. So it's kind of like combos. So you have an axe which you swing and hit things with, and you also got an X. X hits your guitar.
Oh, yes.
So how you do it is you kind of go X to shock them, then A to smash them, or smash them, shock them, smash them, and you kind of get combos going.
Oh, cool.
And that's a good one because you hit them, and then you shock them with electricity, and then you smash them, and they just fly across the room.
Oh,
And
nice.
you can do all these kind of press A and X at the same time. It does like a massive smash, and all the ground moves around you, and things fall over.
Brilliant.
And it involves all the environment as well, so you can knock walls off and knock boulders down, and kind of helps you take people out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And you meet this rock chick who's quite cool, and then you build yourself a car,
Oh, as one does.
as one does, out of bits. You just like do some stuff, and all these bits appear, and he's like, "Oh, I'll make a car," and he builds a car, just like some sort of
I'll make a car.
drag car thing.
Make a car.
He makes a car, yeah, and then
Yeah.
he just goes and drives around doing stuff, and she's quite impressed because she's never seen a car before, but she's dressed like a rock chick, so
Nice.
yeah, it's quite cool.
Apparently there's a lot of cameos in this game.
Oh,
Of
okay.
like everyone in sort of like the rock metal community.
Ah,
So you'll probably end up meeting Kenny from, not Kenny, what's his name from Motorhead? I think it's Motorhead.
I don't know. We can have a look.
Lenny, that's it.
Lenny, not
yeah,
Kenny.
Lenny. I think you meet Lenny.
See, I'm not into like massive rock like those guys. Although I do like Brutal Legend.
Cameos. Tell us who's there.
Brutal Legend.
Legend.
I should go cast.
There we go. That'll help.
Rob Halford.
Oh yeah, he's the lead singer of Judas Priest.
Lemmy.
Yep, Lemmy.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, we all know that.
Jack Black, obviously. He plays Eddie Riggs.
Eddie Riggs.
Alex Fernandez. Tim Curry.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Rob Halford, so that one. Lemmy, Ozzy Osbourne. Lily Ford. Kyle Gass. Steve Agee. Brian Poolney. Robin Atkins Downs. Corey Barton. Just lost. They're all famous. There's a whole bunch of famouses in it. I don't recognise that one there at all, but
that's awesome. Yeah, imagine being that famous that you're like, hey guys, I want to make a game where I am the most awesome dude ever, and you guys are just going to all be on it. And they're like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah, cool. Just come in and talk stuff.
Yeah, just come in and be yourselves in this game.
It's actually in IMDb, this game. It's got 8 out of 10.
That's awesome. Oh, Jack Black is the gift that keeps on giving.
Who's Tim Schafer?
Oh, I know Tim Schafer. Where's he from?
Day of the Tentacle. Oh, Broken Age, Brutal Legend. Okay. Games. Grim Fandango.
Oh,
those are cool
isn't
games.
he the guy?
Psychonauts.
Tim Schafer, yeah, he's the director of Double Fine that Microsoft bought.
Double Fine Happy Action Theatre video game.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. That's what it's called. Monkey Island 2. It's like
Nice.
the best game ever.
Brilliant. Hopefully we get a Brutal Legend too.
Full Throttle was cool as well.
Oh, Full Throttle was amazing.
Secret Monkey Island, the original one.
So you're enjoying it?
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
You're going to carry on with it?
It's stupid.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, because it's kind of just pick up and play. The controls are you press A and X together and stuff happens.
Nice. That's
I was
awesome.
taking out some heavy stuff, and I'd worked out that you kind of just do almost the same thing again and again, and they die. And it's just, but it's quite a cool story because you've no idea what's happening, and yeah, it's quite interesting.
Nice, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's quite cool. I've just made it to the camp.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's kind of like you end up in hell, and then you have to do some fighting. You meet the girl, then you do some driving, and then you do some more fighting, get a big worm, and then you go to the camp and meet her because he has the hots for her, but then he meets her boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
But the boyfriend's got a sister.
Oh okay.
Yeah. And they're like, we need to make an army because it's all gone a bit wrong.
Oh,
so
yeah.
where's your army? Oh, we're kind of it. So you've got to go and rescue the men. But then you've got to rescue the women as well. But you can't rescue the women because you need the men to help you rescue the women.
Oh, okay.
So there's like a whole kind of process.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Sounds quite fun.
It's silly.
Of course it's silly. It's Jack Black.
Exactly, yes.
Not exactly high art, is it?
I know. The graphics are all right, though. It's all right, the graphics.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. So I've managed to finally finish Blair Witch.
Really?
Yeah, got to the end.
Oh, my God. I'm proud of you because I'm just sick of that game so much.
Oh, man. The last level is terrible. It just goes on forever.
So you follow the dog?
And then the dog disappears.
Oh.
And then there's no more dog.
What?
And then you go into this house. And this house, it just goes on forever and ever. And the whole house changes. And you walk into a room. You hear the door close behind you. And you look around. And then there's no door. And so you're like, oh no, and you're like, as you turn around and look around, the room changes, and then eventually there's an opening that you can walk through. And so you completely are disorientated, you don't know where you are, which is a good thing for this game, because you're supposed to be scared.
Yeah.
But you're in the house for so long, for most of this game, for most of the last chapter.
And how long does that take you to get through that last bit?
Oh man, it took me forever.
Oh,
And you have a camera with a light, and the camera can see the bad dudes.
Yeah.
But you aren't allowed to look at the bad dudes. And then the bad dudes start moving. And it just is such a pain. Because at one point, when I stopped last year, it was because there was a room where there's a bad guy in it. And you're not allowed to look at him. But you have to walk past him in a way. So you have to kind of follow the edge of the room without looking at him.
Yeah, okay.
And I gave up because even when you look at the floor, just looking at the floor, he would still attack you and you'd die. You go, oh, okay, what am I supposed to do? It turns out the game wants you to walk through this room backwards.
Oh.
That's the trick.
Okay.
You walk through the room backwards and it's fine. And I go, oh, my word, seriously, that's so lame. So that stopped me from playing last year, but I finally pushed through it now. It's still, once you figure out the jump scares, it's not that creepy. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
It overstays its
I
welcome.
found it annoying. And I only got to the tree, the white tree, and those things started attacking you.
And
I was like, I just don't care. That's what I thought in the end. I just don't care enough to want to finish it.
And when it tries to give you a jump scare, it decides to go ham on the controller vibration.
Oh, of course it does, yeah.
So you end up with this controller going on you while this thing is going ham, running around you, trying to scare you with all these jump scares. And you go, this is way too much. I'm not actually scared. I'm too busy. I'm too worried that the controller is vibrating on my hands.
It's going to break the batteries and stuff, yes.
So finally got to the end, finally finished it. The ending is not as surprising as it claims to be. Like
no.
The way it says the ending, everyone is kind of like, ooh, look, the ending, what a twist. But no, you kind of go, oh, I expected that. That's pretty much exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
And then the ending I got was the worst ending of everyone left me and I was terrible and I was the worst person in the world.
Oh, nice.
And you
okay.
go, oh, cool.
Is there multiple endings?
Yeah. So depending on what you do, multiple endings. And you go, oh, cool. And then the game is like, try again. And you're like, no, I'm done. Thank you. Delete, uninstall.
Did you 100% the achievements and stuff? Or
No,
just don't care?
29% through.
Oh, really? Okay.
And each sort of playthrough gives you, I think, another 3 or 4 achievements. So it really is a game where you have to do 3 playthroughs minimum.
And how long?
You can do each playthrough in about 3.5 hours.
Okay.
Once you know where to go. So if you're onto it, 12 hours to finish it. 3 times about 3.5 hour playthroughs.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not onto it, then 5 playthroughs of about 3 hours. And at that point, it's no longer scary.
No, all fun.
Yeah, because you're just grinding it out for achievements. But we'll see. I might, because I saved just before the ending, and apparently there's a choice at the ending that I didn't know was a choice.
Okay.
And that might change the ending. So I'll just jump back in and see if I can do something.
Different achievement?
Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I looked at the achievement list of this game and I go, actually, you don't care.
Yeah, I know. There's certain games I'm finished, I'm done. I've uninstalled it. I'm not going to ever get that last achievement.
Just, I'm done.
Yes.
So it's a cool game to start. I just wish it was about half its length. If it was half its length, it would be perfect. It would be like almost the perfect horror game. It's scary, it's quick, but the fact that it just goes on for so long.
Yeah. Overstays its welcome.
Yeah. And whatever gets scary about it just stops being scary. You figure out its pattern.
Yep.
And so I finished it. I finally got to the end and I was like, thank goodness I'm done. So this Terratober, I finished the first playthrough of Oxenfree.
Oh, yes.
I finally finished Blair Witch. So now I'm wondering, do I carry on with Oxenfree or go back to something else?
Go for Re7 or something.
Oh, no. Re7 I think is a bit too scary for me.
It's not that bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's not that bad.
I played about 7 minutes of it in VR.
Oh, okay.
No.
So does it do it from the beginning? So you just turn up on the truck and get out the truck? And
I didn't play from the beginning. I jumped into a mate's save file.
I see, okay.
And that was already creepy. The dude breathes heavily.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, he does. His breathing changes.
And then something will happen. He goes, and you're like, calm down.
Chill, dude. It's fine.
It's just a game.
I got you. It's fine.
What is last on your list?
Grim Fandango, I believe. No, Felix. I was reading the website. Felix the Reaper.
How is it?
It's actually really weird. It's like those. It's basically a puzzle game.
Okay.
And you have to go. Okay, so the first puzzle is there's a deer that a hunter's trying to get, and he misses. So what you've got to do, you've got to move the deer from one place to another place so the hunter can kill him. Because of the Felix the Reaper, so you're causing death.
Okay. Yep.
You cannot stand in the sun though.
Yeah.
But what you can do is you can change the direction of the sun.
Okay.
So what you have to do is you move to a spot that's hidden behind something, change the sun, and then you can go to somewhere else, providing you stay in the shadows, and then you change the sun back again, and you're trying to get around the pitch, around the screen, basically. That's the basic premise of the game.
Okay.
There's more stuff. There's stuff that moves, like there's something to get a switch, which will move a weird-looking dead horse in cart from one place to another as well. and it will not. You can do things. You can pick up barrels and put the barrel down, and then you can stand behind the barrel.
Okay.
Yeah, you can put 2 barrels. That means that you can go further away from the barrel to get to a certain area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it's a puzzle game.
Is it fun?
It's quite interesting.
Interesting is not fun.
It's weird, and it's voiced by Patrick Stewart as well, which is really strange.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and he's in love with a girl who's not dead.
Huh.
And he dances all over the place as well. He dances from spot like a pirouette, and he always puts his headphones on his first step. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because you've got to work out puzzles. So you kind of go. So the first one, you have to step forward 1 space, change the direction, then go across, change the direction again, then grab the deer, and then you do reverse.
Oh yes.
To go back. And I was like, okay, so one of them is do the mission in 16 seconds. Easy. Obviously, the first mission is the easiest one to do.
Yep.
As it always is. And I could do it in 20 seconds and 22 seconds and 18 seconds. And I managed to finally get it in 14 seconds, but it took me like half a dozen goes of just go a step forward, right, turn the... And then you're kind of doing it ahead of time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, to kind of get the achievements for it. So that's interesting because you're like, okay, I've got to beat the clock.
Okay.
And you can't make any mistakes, and you can't... You know,
oh, man.
Yeah.
Sounds hectic.
And there's one of them is do it in hard in 40 seconds on one of the hard missions. Because once you do the first... There's 5 chapters to it, and each chapter then has easy and then hard.
Mm-hmm.
So then you go... I did the first one, and I was like, I don't know how you can do this in 40 seconds. Because I couldn't even work out how to complete it, because I couldn't get past... I think, what was I trying to do? I was trying to move a deer again to be killed by this hunter guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I could not work out how to get the deer into the right place. No matter how much I had barrels, I put a barrel on top of each other, I spun it around and just couldn't work it out. It's been ages.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah. So you end up going, oh, okay, so you have a YouTube set aside to go, okay, so I need help. Because I'm stuck. I've been sat here for like 15, 20 minutes trying to do this stupid mission. And yeah. Because there's a bunch of coins on the hard levels you got to pick up as well. So you pick up 4 coins by getting through without being touched by the sun, and then go all the way back again to kind of then work out the actual mission. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it sounds quite odd, eh?
Yeah, it's definitely odd. And it's quite a cool story because he keeps being told off because he's in love, so he wants to kind of go and hang out with this woman who's not dead yet. And Patrick Stewart's constantly going, can you please focus? You are the Reaper. You need to, this is your job. This is what you should be doing. So yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's cool. It's quite cool.
Sounds amazing.
And the music's quite good as well.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's only until the 16th. I haven't got like 2 or 3 days to complete it or something. I think it leaves soon.
Leaves soon.
So I thought it was nice to try and get it completed just to get the achievements on it.
You're going to go sit down and finish it tonight?
Oh, maybe. I'm a bit tired, actually.
Yeah.
It's now 10 o'clock.
It is now 10 o'clock, and I think that's our cue.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening to this Game Face Bytes and our Terratoba update. Let us know what you've been playing in the Discord and join along there. See what other scary games are out there. There's a whole heap on Game Pass, so there's no excuse.
Listen last week. We talked about it.
Yeah. So thank you guys for listening. Goodbye and good night.